Hello Stampers, today I'm going to show you how to make this little box. And this little box I designed to fit with a class that I have upcoming, and it fits this 5.5 by 4.25 cards. It's very easy and simple to make. What you want to do is you want to take a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I took a piece of Kiwi Kiss. And what you want to do is score it at 7.25, and then you want to score it at 8 inches. And then you want to flip it around and do the same thing on the other side. Score it at 7.25, and then score it at 8 inches. Then next you want to turn it again, and you want to score it at 7.75. And then you want to score it at 8.5. And then you're going to flip this again and do it on the other end. You're going to score it at 7.75. And then at 8.5. Now, to create our box, we're going to have to cut a little bit of the cardstock out. So either one of these ends can be your top or bottom, you decide. But you're going to start, you're going to just cut along the scored line. And then you're going to cut all the way down on the next scored line. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now this is your bottom, and this is your top. And this will fold up to make your bottom. Now what I did is I cut a piece of real red cardstock at 5.75 by 2.25. And then I used our 3 little words stamp set, and I stamped the flower in real red ink all the way around to add a little more to the cardstock. Then I tied a piece of Kiwi Kiss satin ribbon around it. I punched out a piece of cameo coral with our scallop oval punch, and then I stamped "Thanks so much" in real red ink on the pretty and pink cardstock. And all you're going to do is just add some snail. You want to make sure, since this is your bottom and it's going to flip up, that you put this piece facing the right way on, so it's not upside down when you go to put your box together. And just get it centered. And then you want to cut a piece of sticky strip. Put this over here on your tab, the bottom on your box. And if you run your bone folder over it, it'll help peel that backing right off when you're ready to peel that off. Now for the top, flip this around. We used our scallop edge punch, and I wanted to have a little edge on the box lid. I'm just going to go ahead and punch that. Then I wanted to add a little more to it, so I took our 1/16 hand punch and I punched a little holes in the scallops. And then the last thing I did before I put the box together was I cut a piece of real red cardstock, and I cut that at 5 3/4 by 1 3/4. Then I cut a piece of our Raspberry Tart Designer Series paper. I cut that at 5 1/2 by 1 1/2, and I attached that on top of the real red cardstock with our snail. And now I'm just going to go ahead and attach this piece right onto our, what would be our top of our box. You just want to center that. Then the last thing I did was I started to fold the box on the scored lines. And I just pressed down with our bone folder to make sure I got all the lines really folded down good. You want to make sure and do this on all of your sides. And then we're going to peel off the sticky backing off the sticky strip. I'm going to do this on both sides. And then you're just going to fold your box up in. And just line the edge of the paper up with your scored line with your little tab there. And then just press down. And then you want to do the other side. And there you go. You've now created a little card box. Thank you.